Ladies and gentlemen, Arsenal just beat United 1-0. It's a special day. This is Coach's Corner. And I've got Yusuf with me.
Go on, what you saying?
What's good, man? How's it feel?
Oh, I can't lie. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed.
Can I ask a quick question then?
Yeah, go on.
How many times have you been to OT and smoked their boots and lost 2-0? Or even lost 1-0? It's happened. I can think of so many occasions. There was a game where Arsenal been smacked into the top corner and we smoked them that game. We ended up losing 3-1. I can point to Rooney scored again. No, not 6-7. Yes, it was. No, it was 05-06. Yeah. 06, yeah. And I just think genuinely, it's about time we win these sorts of games, especially against United, especially at Old Trafford.
Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I'm happy we walked with the 3 points. I'm just not happy with the performance.
Yeah, the performance will get. We're not United fans. We actually care about performance.
The performance was poor.
We'll get onto that.
And our attack was, for me, it was disjointed.
Well,
there was no flow. It was just like, obviously we're going to get into the headline, and
that is the first headline. So let's just go for it. But
cool. So Gyökeres wasn't a great debut. It wasn't a great debut. I think that's 0 shots.
I don't even know.
I don't think he had a shot. I don't think he had a shot to even have a shot on target. I think it was just 0 shots, right?
Big fat donut.
Odegaard, to me, a lot of misplaced passes, a lot of hesitation. What are you going to do? Are you going to pass it right? Are you going to pass it left? Are you going to shoot?
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah,
if you had to pick who was our best player outside of Raya today, who would it actually be?
It's a tough one, you know.
Because my pick was actually Odegaard, ironically.
Why? Because he had a lot of the ball?
No. It's because at the very least, at the very, very, very least,
he was pressing.
No.
Oh.
At the very, very least, he kept going. He lost the ball a lot, and he was doing things that he doesn't usually normally. Let me finish.
Finish. I'm just saying. I'm not giving you points for carry on going.
I'm sprinkling glitter on shit is what I'm doing basically.
Right,
I'm just saying that. Usually Odegaard is a lot more measured in his decision making, and he was just playing the percentage. He was just going for the killer passes often he's good. And I think today it didn't work, and it looked bad. But that's one thing that I wanted more from. I wanted him to download a bit of CTE. You know what I mean? And I think there's he's got a bit of credit in the bank in that regard. But the performance today was bad, which leads me on to the next point.
Yeah,
Arteta. What do you think he told the players on how to set up today? What do you think it was? Because I couldn't figure it out outside of the fact that we were trying. It looked like we were trying to dominate the ball, and it just didn't ever work.
I can't really say what I thought the game plan was. To be honest with you, there wasn't anything in particular that I saw. I thought, okay, cool, that's a clear instruction.
Yeah,
it was kind of like business as usual. Yeah, really from last season. Again, this whole Arsenal can't break down a low block thing looked like it.
But you think United wasn't even playing? United weren't playing a low block.
It seemed like it because if there wasn't, there wasn't. But maybe it appearing that way speaks to our lack of impetus in the final third and creativity. Because when we got the ball in the final third, it was like you're just facing down the defender and nothing's happening.
So I'm probably gonna go into the third headline now, which I think we'll probably elaborate a bit more on the main pod, but the speed of which we moved the ball today was so bad. So but we always allowed them to get back into position. And I don't know, with Calafiori playing, I thought we'd accelerate our attacks a bit more. I thought Rice would, at least try to force the issue a little bit. But what annoyed you most about, the fact that we wasn't getting the ball to Saka as quickly as we normally did? Like, because there was spaces.
Yeah. What's annoyed me the most? Just the fact that we wasn't getting the ball to him. But I'm not looking at it as like it's Saka or die. I just think we wasn't getting it. I can't remember even Martinelli being in the game. So getting the ball out wide, period, I didn't feel like was happening, regardless of Saka or Martinelli. Even getting the ball to Gyökeres. I don't really remember. Maybe he wasn't making the runs, or again, it speaks to we weren't really fluid and we didn't really connect well. But I don't remember many passes through the lines to Gyökeres.
No, exactly. And this is probably the fourth headline now.
Yeah.
The service to Gyökeres.
Didn't exist.
Exactly. I'm not gonna judge him based on today.
Oh yeah, no, same.
Away at Old Trafford, it doesn't matter what team we've gone there with Henry and Vieira and whatnot, and just got beat. So it is what it is. But I do want to say, the conversation we had a couple of weeks ago about us having to change the way we play to accommodate him, I didn't think it would happen this quick. I knew we would. I just didn't think it would be day one. I thought it would be the safe choice, and the fact that he got the nod today, to me, I think is a good sign that he's doing it, because Arteta is a guy that does things on merit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I think he's doing good stuff in training, which is to me the most important thing, because Arteta's not going to play if he doesn't think he can do it. So I'm not going to be harsh on him today.
So would you put his poor performance down to just the service, or was it his positioning, the runs he was trying to make, quote unquote?
I think it's purely down to Gyökeres is a serviceman. Just give him the ball in the right areas, he'll do the rest. And I'm not going to heap any sort of expectation on him to download Gabby Jesus' ISO package. Like, I'm not like, fuck all of that. Get the balls to him in and around the 18-yard box kind of thing, and I reckon he'll do what needs to be done.
You know, it's crazy you mentioned him. I was thinking during the game, you know who I think is missing from this game?
Of course.
Prime Gabby Jesus.
Proper dribblers.
I think he would have unlocked this game,
we're going to get onto the main point, so we'll wrap it up with one final point. But Arsenal, to me, are still missing one more dribbler in the squad. And I'm not going to talk about, who are linked or whatever like that. But just an example today, we brought Madueke off the bench. He's got one of the, if we're going off stats, he apparently beats his man a lot. I've seen him play it enough times, and he does, but we didn't even get to really exploit the spaces that they gave us. And I think it's not a worry, but I think that's something for us to go back to the drawing board and think, okay, cool, we got Liverpool in a couple of weeks' time. So let's see. And the thing is, they'll leave space for us as well. So let's see where we go from there. This has been an instant reaction. I know we've covered quite a lot in
Is that it?
7 minutes. Yeah, man. That's it.
There's more to break down.
Yeah,
man.
I'm gonna do that on the main pod, but don't worry, man. We're gonna whet everyone's appetite today. Pause. And we'll be back, man. So yeah, I've been Coach. This has been
Use.
So we'll catch you on the next one, man. Arsenal beat United, man. Fuck 'em.